gentleman here beside me. And then yesterday we had Aaron Laffey. But I think we've saved, so far, the best for last. This is Top, and he's an ex-Fort Hill football player. We won a state championship in 2013, 2014, and both those years he was Player of the Year. A lot of people didn't believe that somebody from a small school like Fort Hill could go and excel at the Division I level. But he's proved that and then some. He's on the watch list of many awards at the end of the year. He's just got to keep on being Ty, which I always tell him, and then everything will probably come true at the end. I can say this. If you watch TV and you watch him play, you're going to say, he's a great football player. But I'll also say this. As good as he is a football player, he is a better person. So, Aaron Laffey said to you yesterday, he's like, you guys, when somebody's invested time and they're talking or instructing you and giving you advice, you need to listen. I like one thing. I'm going to repeat what Aaron said yesterday. I don't know if you guys got this, but when you are standing by a stream of water, you jump in, you get out of that stream of water, you jump back in, you're touching different water that you'll never touch again. You can't jump in the same water twice. You might never get to hear Ty Johnson speak again, and you might see him play on TV someday, 5 years from now. And you can say, I listened to him, and he said this. But if you're going to sit in the back and just not pay attention, you won't know what he said. I would say to you, my best advice is ears open, eyes open for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Okay? It's my pleasure to introduce Ty Johnson. 1, 2, 3.
How you guys doing today? Good. A lot of people.
A lot of people. 230 signed up for the game.
Crazy. I'd just like to thank Coach Apple and the rest of the team for having me here. There's a few things I want to talk about, but I'm gonna keep it short because it's a little hot out here. Burning up a little bit. But I just wanted to start off with, this is a small city, and when you come from a small city, a lot of people want to limit your dreams. So what I'm trying to say is, just because you come from a small place, don't limit yourself to what you can do. There's way more negative people in the world than there are positive, and when you say, hey, I want to, when whatever you want to do in life, say if you want to be the president, you want to play in the NFL, NBA, whatever you want to do, there's always going to be people in the world that's going to say, you can't do this, you can't do that. A lot of people, when I first got my offer at the University of Maryland, I accepted it, and then the next few days, there's people my age, I graduated with, and adults and people even older than those adults saying, oh, he's not gonna make it, he's too small. I went to the University of Maryland at 170, now I'm 215. Like, you can do wonders if you just put your mind to it. No matter what it is that you want to do in the world, don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Just because they're small-minded, don't let them shape your mind. Be open-minded as possible. If you want to do anything in your life, you can do it. Just put your mind to it. And that goes into another thing. When you want to do something with your life, you gotta make sacrifices. My mom, she's right here with the Maryland football shirt. Every single weekend, I sacrificed going out, partying, doing all those things. I was in the house with her every night because I had a goal. And that goal was to go to Maryland and exceed, excel. And I wanted to better myself. And then even when I come back on break, I'm a college guy. A lot of people in college, all they want to do is party, go out, and drink and everything. When I come back home, I'm with her, I'm with Coach Apple, I'm with them every day. That's it. So there's sometimes in the life you gotta sacrifice hanging out with friends, chasing girls. I mean, none of y'all wanna hear that, but you gotta quit that sometimes. You gotta quit the chasing the girls. You gotta put this right stuff in your body. You gotta go to school. Trust me, I hate school. I hate school. And I know a lot of you guys are the same way. But let me finish. But school is a stepping stone for anything that you may want to do, whether it's the NFL, the NBA, president, any career, any path. School is the stepping stone. When you want to go to college, you have to have a good GPA so you don't have to do as well on the SAT so you can get into a college. University of Maryland is like the Ivy public school of this country. Like, it's so hard to get in the University of Maryland. And like me, I came out of high school with a 3.7, something like that. Mom? Yeah, she don't. Like a 3.7. So when I took the SAT, all I needed was an 850 to get into the University of Maryland. And you get like 200, 300 points just for signing your name, something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, it just takes time and sacrifice and studying. I know no one likes to hear studying. It's like beating a dead horse when people say study, do schoolwork. It sucks. I hear it all the time. But that's going to be the key thing. A lot of times, like when we're at the University of Maryland and Coach Durkin talks to us about going to the league and guys are slipping with their grades, when agents and NFL scouts come in, the first thing they do is, how is he in the classroom? They don't care about none of the football stuff at first, because you're a student athlete first. That means you have to be on school at time. If you don't go to class, or if you're late to a class, or if you're failing, Coach Durkin doesn't play you. You don't even practice. You wake up on Friday, the day before a game, you wake up on Friday at 6 a.m. and you're lifting with the team and you don't get to travel. You might be, it's happened to starters, it's happened to a lot of guys. There's been a guy who came a minute late before he went to University of Central Florida my sophomore year. He sent him home. He did not get to travel. And he was a key player. Luckily, we still won the game. And so, going from that, when you want to succeed, how many guys want to play in the NFL or any professional sport? That's not. You guys don't want to play in the NFL or anything like that? Okay. Alright, it's alright. Yeah. When you want to do something as a professional, whatever sport it is, you got to put the right stuff in your body. That means no drugs. You guys hear all the time, no drinking, none of all that stuff. You got to put no junk food, no soda. Me, soda's my worst thing. On the weekends, I drink Pepsi, all the dark stuff. I love all that. Alright? But when it comes to putting the right things in your body, like I said, I went to the University of Maryland at 170. I'm 215 now. And how many pounds is that? Anyone know how many pounds that is? Huh? It's 45 pounds. And I didn't do it by eating Popeyes, Chipotle, McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Who loves McDonald's? I love McDonald's. I love McDonald's. All right.
Got them round up.
All right. So even though you love all those things, that's another sacrifice you got to give up. When I knew I wanted to gain more weight so people can't take me down as easy, I went to the nutritionist we have. I went to Coach Court, who's our head strength coach. They were like, you need to eat right, you need to eat healthy, you need to eat often. I'm talking about spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. I know you guys don't want to hear that. All the healthy stuff that no one likes eating. That's the best fuel for your body. Even now, before Coach Apple, I don't even know if you guys still do this, before the game, baked ziti, right before the game. Is that still baked ziti? Yeah.
Lasagna, spaghetti, baked ziti.
Yeah.
We mix it up.
So anyway, just stuff like that, just all the right stuff to put in your body to help you perform, to put out the best effort you can. Because when you go out there, you got, wherever you're here, you guys are about to run 40s next. No matter what you do, you gotta give your all. Like, there's something I heard the other day. It was called, it was a song I was listening to, and he was talking about hard but sweet, and he said Jolly Rancher days. Like, football, camp, I remember doing camp with Coach Apple. My first camp in college, my second camp in college, I did not want to play football anymore. I wanted to quit. I wanted to come home. I did not want to play football no more. And I cannot stress you enough. My mom was telling me, you're not going to come back home if you quit football. Like, that was hard. That was real life. Like, she was like, you're not going to give up on that when you come so far. And when you say Jolly Rancher days, hard but sweet, everything is practice. It's hard and everything, but when you win on game day, that's sweet. When you go to a championship, working all the way up there, playing all those games is hard, but when you win that championship, that's sweet. When you're in the weight room or out here running, it's hard. But when you're out in the field blazing past all your defenders, beating up your defenders, outworking your defenders, that's sweet. Like, it's just, no matter what you do, have fun with it. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. You're gonna have to put the right stuff in your body even though you might not like it. But at the end of the day, it's about what you want and not letting anyone tell you that you can't do something. So, you know, have fun today, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
All right. 3 claps for Ty. 1, 2, 3. So listen to